We found what I thought was our dream house. It was really beautiful. We had 2 kids when we moved in, and then we had 2 more. Actually, in the spring of 2020, we were all at home, and I don't know how else to describe it, but everybody started going crazy. My 2.5-year-old started running into walls, and he had big bruises on his forehead, and he was regressing in his developmental milestones. And then my 8-year-old daughter really was having a hard time. She just suddenly became a different kid, is the way that I would describe it. And I had been sick for a few years, since 2017, and I'd been going to all these doctors trying to figure out what was wrong with me. And when I went to the doctors, they said, "It sounds like you're a busy lawyer at a big firm and you have 4 kids, and that's just not compatible. And, maybe you should just do something different." I finally went to a specialist who, during that springtime when I was at home all the time, close to summer. And the specialist gave me a mycotoxin test. And I had never heard of mycotoxins before. I had no idea what any of this meant. And they said, you should go test your house. These are some of the highest results we've seen. And I went home and I tested the house. And as soon as I started reading about it and the neurological impact that mycotoxins can have, and especially ochratoxin A that I was elevated in, and fusarium is another one. And I was just suddenly learning these things that I didn't know before, I had never heard of. And I thought it all made sense, right? That this is what was happening with my daughter and my son and all of us. And so everybody took mycotoxin testing, by the way. And my son Scott, who was almost 3, the level of ochratoxin A is supposed to be 8. His level was 108. We found 8 feet of pure chitomium in the kitchen, right where we ate every day. I realized I had to get out of that house, that the house was what was killing all of us.